want you to listen to this. It's about the full moon tonight, and I just want to share this because this full moon energy is actually really exciting, not maybe like an overly emotional moon like we normally have. So I just want to really quickly say, I'm going to talk fast. If you have a decision in front of you, or you've been waffling about something, you know, do I want to stay in the same old, or do I want to go in a wild new direction and actually become someone new? Then I'm telling you, this time is the time to actually pick a lane, and I'm voting for the lane that's to become someone new because the energy is strongly supporting that. Neptune and Saturn have moved into Aries. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It's the divine spark of creation, and there's just a lot of support here for really making a big shift. Pisces is watery, it's emotional, and it's at the very end of the zodiac. So really, you have probably just wrapped up a huge big cycle, and it's time to move on. Now, you may be thinking about, in terms of this decision, well, what if I make a mistake? Well, what if you do? You still learn and grow. So it's not about ignoring your intuition and doing something so crazy that you're like, I shouldn't do that. It's about listening to your soul's calling. Like, what is your soul telling you to do? Now, Neptune will play games, and if you aren't committed, you will remain in the fog of confusion. Neptune can be very foggy, but it can also be enlightenment. So when you stand 100% committed in something, all of a sudden there's all this clarity on the other side of that commitment. Saturn is the executive director. Saturn will make sure the stuff gets done that needs to get done. So sometimes you just got to jump off that metaphorical cliff into the new you. The lunar nodes are forming a grand cross. So again, there's this intersection, there's this decision. The south node represents what we know, what we're good at, the past, karma. The north node is our dharma, our evolution, forward movement. So again, this is about this big decision, and you can go back to what you know. I mean, it's definitely an option, but is that really what your soul is asking of you at this time? So how do we actually move forward and still not feel like we're going to lose our minds? You got to make peace with your fears, the ones that you've held on to for a really long time. You carry them around like a whoopee blanket. They keep you safe, they keep you comfortable. Hey, it's time to drop the security blanket. Okay, it's like living at home, like with your parents. Eventually, you grow up, you move out. Your parents, your home, childhood home, that stuff's always kind of there in the past, and yes, you may sometimes revisit old patterns, but you grow up and you move on. And that's what we're doing with our fears. We're saying, hey, I see you, you don't control me, I'm gonna start moving on. And I've done that with recording videos. It was super scary for me for the longest time, and what if people judge me? And now I honestly I don't give a flip if people judge me. So once you start moving forward, the fears will really lose their power over you. So shift that internal energy, try to start making these yes decisions. It's uncomfortable, but you can do it. Go out there, be courageous, be messy, have fun. That's Sagittarius energy. So